Ifrit's Cauldron is an area that is accessible via the jungle, so we're in Kazham right now. I want to make a quick stop at the auction house here because there are some preparations we need to make before we go to this area. In addition to getting the Fire Fragment, there's actually a little quest. I think it's arguably considered a quest. So I've got this piece of Garnet here. You can, after you get the Fire Fragment, you can actually trade that to the Cermet Headstone to get what's called an Opopopo necklace. The Opopopos are those monkeys we've seen in the jungle. And you can sometimes see them wandering around town here too. And that necklace, when used, if your character is put to sleep at all, your character will actually gain TP points for being asleep. And that's actually really handy for a battle that we will have to do later. I'm not going to mention what that is yet. For any veteran players, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We'll get into that later, but I will be trading this Garnet to the Cermet Headstone in addition to getting the Fire Fragment. Another thing we need to do is we also need to pick up some ice clusters. Now, for the most part, when I get ice clusters, I immediately sell them because I like money. But now, I've never been to Ifrit's Cauldron, but from what I've read, there are sometimes some firewalls that come up, like spouts of fire or lava or something. I think it's spouts of fire. Again, I've never been there. And in order to make them dissipate, you trade them an ice cluster. So we're going to go ahead and buy, I think maybe 4 ice clusters just to be safe. I've said it before and I've said it again. I'm really thankful that clusters actually stack now. I remember the old days when they didn't. My inventory is a bit of a mess as per usual. Okay, we've book ported to Yhoator Jungle. I really don't know my way around Yhoator Jungle that well. It looks like we're just outside the Temple of Ugalepi. Now, we need to get to Ifrit's Cauldron. So I've consulted a map online. Again, I've never been to Ifrit's Cauldron, and it looks like it's up in the north by that Mount Yatunga up there. So let's start making our way up there. And we're level 70. I think we'll be all right. I guess we'll find out. Coming up to an area called the Bloodlet Spring. Lots of overgrown grass here, and oh wow, that does look pretty bloody and gross. Another potential place to come fishing, I guess. I had no idea this was even out here. Never really did get out into Yhoator. I explored the shit out of Yatunga when I used to play, back in the old days. I don't remember the route. I used to have the route memorized to get around there, but Yhoator, I mean, I came out here to party, but never really got out here to explore or look around or anything like that. Well, so far the quickest route is a straight line. Seems to be working well for us. Oh, we're getting some stronger gobbies out here. Goblin Bouncer. I remember seeing those in Castle Zaval when we went for our Shadow Lord fight. Fortunately, he seems to be leaving us alone. Okay, I've definitely never been up here before. This is cool. I'm always excited to see new stuff. Digging this landscape. Look at the plantation. It's almost become kind of like a little like mini little canyon here. There's all these rocks. This would be a cool place to go for a hike in real life. I mean, minus the goblins and all the stuff being out to kill you. I just love the terrain in this game. It's so well thought out and so just interesting. Half the fun for me literally is just running to these places and just seeing them for the first time. Again, I've never been here before, so seeing it for the first time. So enjoy watching me geek out. Oh, this is so cool. Up close and personal to some lava. Okay, Volcano Wasps coming up as decent challenge. Not aggressive. So that's alright. And I did get a map for this as well. I don't see a book anywhere. Looks like a pretty small place. Is that all there is to it? Huh. Okay, so we have to head over to H8 and follow the left wall until we exit into the jungle. And we gotta watch out for bombs and stuff. Alright, let's get to it. More wasps. Again, thankfully not aggressive. So no real conflict just yet. Oh! Okay, I see. So, from what I've read, there tend to be bombs hanging around these areas here with the flame spout. I've still got white mage subbed. Now these bombs aggro by sight and magic. Now we could fight the bomb. The only thing I'm a little worried about is self-destruct. I can always try to shield bash that in time. Let's just go ahead and take them out. I think it's just the one bomb there. Okay, let's get Ragecat jumping in here. One nice thing about... Normally I have Warrior subbed on Mr. Pierso, so Ragecat and Mr. Pierso both have access to the Warcry ability. So that's helpful. And of course I just tried to do Provoke and just remembered I'm not not subbing Warrior right now. In fact, what I should do, like a good slash white mage, is I should throw up some buffs. And I believe self-destruct would be fire, so let's throw up some Barfira as well too. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Always happy to learn things. Okay, throw up some footwork on Ragecat. Let's do a dragon kick. Lovely. And finish her off with a Vorpal Blade. Excellent. Alright, let's head up to this little spout here. And we'll go ahead and trade it an ice cluster for passage. Here's a cluster. Chill the hell out. Pun intended. Okay, so we're in H6. Let's work our way down to H8. Might need to get through another one of those flame spouts. Oh, there's another bomb. I keep forgetting I don't have Provoke. This is so weird for me. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. I'm going to go ahead and use Paralyze. Again, we'll get Ragecat to jump in here. Now, I definitely want to watch for self-destruct and try to get a shield bash in if he tries to use that. I don't really have any white mage macros ready to go. But try and keep them on me. I can throw up some... Oh, shit! Shield bash, shield bash. Oh, no! I just had to be casting a frickin' Cure. Couldn't get a shield bash off. That honestly didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to do, so... Win for us, I guess. Oh, it looks like we took a little drop. I'm going to go ahead and mark that on the map here. Drop east. Oh, that's kind of neat. At least this isn't like one of those dungeons from the old JRPGs where you gotta run on the hot floor, and every time you take a step you take damage. Anybody who's played like the remake of like Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 1 or Dawn of Souls Game Boy Advance knows what I'm talking about. Okay, I gotta consult the guide here again. So essentially once you enter Ifrit's Cauldron and arrive to H8, follow the left wall for the rest of the way. Is there an alternate exit to the jungle though? Because I mean, if we go back east, we're just gonna go back out the way we came. So I'm wondering if maybe there's some unmarked... They tend to do that a lot in this game where they'll have like unmarked or secret areas that sometimes aren't even on the map. Alright, let's take this guy out. Throw up a paralyze. That feel when paralyze is successful. And given the damage he did... Given the damage that he did when he did self-destruct, I'm really not too worried about lowering Ragecat's defense with Berserk. Excellent. Dragon Kick. Whatever. Yeah, I'm really not too concerned about eating that right now, because it's not like it's putting us into the red or anything. Okay, so we're in this big area to the west here. There's a mining point. Oh, look at this. Oh, and there's a grounds tome. Is there a survival guide here? I don't see one. Normally these survival guides show up on the map too. Oh, it looks like we're in a different map altogether. Geez, I spoke too soon when I said that this place was tiny. There we go. So actually, before we proceed further, just so I'm not contradicting myself here, I did say that I was going to go ahead and mark this. So let's do that. We're just going to call it new map. Always a good idea to take advantage of those markers. Oh, we got another volcanic gas here. Let's take him out. Maybe I will try to actually stop this one with a shield bash. You know, 4th time's a charm. This is our 4th one, right? Okay. Go ahead and throw a paralyze up. And let's throw up a Cure 3 on Ragecat. Gotta keep my lady happy. You know what they say, happy wife, happy life, right? Plus my lady can hit very, very hard, so I definitely want to keep her happy for that reason too. Alright, let's go ahead and throw up a Howling Fist. Oh yeah. And I don't want to give him a chance to self-destruct, so we'll finish strong here. Excellent. Now, it looks like there's a number of different routes you can take here to get somewhere. So, I think we're going to... It said hug... On the guide, it said hug the left wall until we exit into the jungle. Oh, wow, look at this. Damn. Okay, I take back what I said before about this place being tiny and not really that impressive. Look at that. This is cool. I see a monkey over here. An altar of ashes. We got more of those bombs creeping around. Thankfully these Opopopos are not aggressive. We do have another one of those bombs. So it did say to keep hugging the left wall. So I think we will continue doing that and see if we get to where we gotta go. Ooh. Ragecat's fist that she has on her katars. I think that's how they're pronounced. I don't know. But, yeah, they sometimes cause stun. So that's a nice little additional effect. Damn it, he still resisted my paralyze. You dink. And thankfully that other bomb's way the hell down in the tunnel. So hopefully he won't come and join in. Okay, Ragecat's good for another Howling Fist, so let's go ahead and shoot that off. And he's self-destructing. Ha, no he ain't. There we go. We can at least say I stopped one of those. Actually, one skill that I keep forgetting to use. I'm going to throw up Rampart for some additional defense. One that I keep forgetting to use is Majesty. It's a level 70 Paladin ability. And it really surprises me because usually when you get like a really good ability like this, what Majesty does is it lowers the length of time I need to cast a cure spell. And as you can see, it makes my cure spells AoE with my party. Now you'd think a spell like that would be something that you could use. You can use it for about 2-ish minutes. And then you'd think there'd be like a super long cooldown time for something that useful. But ironically enough, the cooldown time is about 1 minute. Like the cooldown time is less than the time the ability's out. It's a little strange. Not that I'm complaining, but I could basically have that Majesty ability up at all times if I wanted to. I just keep forgetting that I have it because it's a new ability and it takes me a little while to get used to having new abilities. But yeah, definitely cool. It definitely is a game changer for cures and stuff. Okay, yeah, it looks like there's a survival guide down there and an exit into the jungle. So let's go around this way. We can dodge that bomb over there. Super thankful Ragecat hasn't gotten stuck anywhere. Okay, we've got another bomb there. I wonder if I could sneak by that one. We can try. If we catch aggro, I don't really care. Oh no, we made it. And we've only had to use one of those ice clusters, so that's alright. Perfect. Brand spanking new survival guide. I'll have to come back and explore this place. I'm intrigued by that second map. With all those different pathways we can take. And I imagine you probably have to come here for Summoner Quest 2 for Ifrit as well, I'm guessing. I mean, the place is called Ifrit's Cauldron after all. Well, looks like I took a wrong turn going to that part of the jungle. So I'm going back into Ifrit's Cauldron here. We're back by the survival guide. It's night now, so it looks like we've got some aggressive dire bats there that we'll have to watch out for. Okay, we still got those bombs hanging around. So looks like we got a little cave here. Oh, there's a grounds tome. Okay. Let's take a look at the map here. Okay, we've gone back to the map with the circle in the center and quite a few different paths we can take. So this is map number 7. So now we have to go to D12, which will take us to map number 5, which I am looking at on a guide. Okay, so we have to go, we basically have to loop up this way and around this way. I also switched Mr. Pierso back to Paladin / Warrior. I did go back to town. It was actually getting pretty late when I was recording, so I did take a break and just picked up again now. So I've been back to town and just figured we would continue on. Seeing if we can manage stealth past these guys here. Looks like we're doing alright so far. I think we're heading right back out to the volcano area here. Okay, that is so cool. Love it. Really excited to see all the other areas this expansion and future expansions have to offer. So one advantage to not getting very far back in the day is just about everything is new to me, new and exciting. Oh, this is cool. There's a Star Wars joke in here somewhere. Revenge of the Sith.